Hey all you Let's Play fans, Baltus MC, bring you more God of War 3. In the last video we made it through the Path of Eos, here to the Chain of Balance. I'm not really fond of this next part, but we have to do it. So, let's get moving on then. Away we go! Alright, in this part, what we have to do as we're going up the shaft here is make sure we avoid all the obstacles in our way, or else you'll take a crap ton of damage. This part is pretty damn hard, and I can't imagine going through this in a higher difficulty than normal. Because just getting hit once by one of these beams in normal takes off a hefty chunk of health. Alright, there we go. And you can actually use the right analog stick in order to dash over to the side. Ow! Son of a bitch! That's one of the biggest problems too. If you hit one thing, you'll run into a whole bunch of others. Okay, just avoid the walls here. And up we go. Alright, we made it through the first part. Oh hey, check out who it is. But this time, he's not so happy to see us. Oh shit! There you go, buddy. Suck on this. Oh! Honage! I can pretty much guess that he is not very happy with us because he might have heard that we killed Gaia. See, I don't think the Titans are going to be on our side now. But anyways, once we land, we need to get our ass moving because these platforms are going to break apart. And as we're climbing up this way, be very careful. We're going to have debris flying down from the top. Ow! And it doesn't feel good to get hit by it. Okay, so we got past that. Okay, get moving here too, because these platforms are going to break apart as well. Okay, swing across. Oh god. Oh shit, that was scary. I had no idea what the hell was going on. Okay. Enough being flustered, we gotta get moving. Yeah, you gotta watch out for these things. These things home in really well on where you're at. It's like somebody's deliberately throwing it at us. Oh, and the name of that Titan, somebody actually commented on one of my previous videos what his name might be. According to the wiki, his name is supposed to be Perseus, but I don't know if that's true or not, because I don't really know the names of all the Titans, to be perfectly honest. Okay, before we move onwards, you might notice this glittery spot here. Got some gold dust there, so if we shine the head of Helios on it, we can get ourselves a Phoenix Feather, which, as you can see, means we get a magic upgrade. Oh, bam! I like seeing that. Okay, now let's get our ass moving. And on to the second part. This part's a little bit more difficult, but thankfully our health has been restored. Okay, ow, how did I hit there? I'm calling bullshit. Okay, I know why I hit there. And there. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm no expert at doing this part. Okay, now this next part here, you have to watch where the rocks and debris are falling through, because that's your only way of making it through safely. Ow. And don't get hit like I have been. Holy shit. Am I actually going to make it through here alive? Okay, keep moving, keep moving. It's best to stay up top here, because I notice you can avoid most of those molten rocks by doing that. And it looks like we survived! Thank fucking God. Alright, as you can see, we've arrived in a mysterious place called the Caverns. There's a bunch of these boxes around here hanging off of chains. We'll have to figure out what that's all about later on. But first off, I'm more concerned about getting this chest here. So what do we got inside? We got ourselves a Minotaur horn. We only need one more to increase our item power. You'll notice that there's some bramble over here. Let's go ahead and burn that with the bow of Apollo. Now unlock that gear. Oh look, everything's shifting around down here. Huh. Wonder what the hell all this is about. I wonder what that is in the background there too. That shining blue light. I don't know, man. So much going on that I'm just lost right now. But this part of the game really sucks. Because you go a little bit of time between save points. That's why the last episode was so short. And it is also very difficult. Huh, you can see some boxes locked into place there. I wonder what that's all about. We'll have to worry on that later, but for now, once that chain raises up, we can actually use it as a grappling point. Okay, there we go. We'll just grapple our way on up here. Just like so. Now you notice there's some other bramble right here that we could burn with the bow of Apollo, but before you do that, make sure that your Rage of Sparta meter is at full, and that you have full health and magic, because this part, oh my god, this part. Also make sure you use all your red orbs as possible to upgrade everything, because once we burn this, we're in for one hell of a ride. Yeah, as this starts to shift around, you'll notice the music will change, and then we'll have some enemies spawning here. Best thing to do with these skeleton dudes, just die, there we go, is to grab them, and then just, with the square button, launch them off the edge like that. Try and ram all the other guys off the side, too. What the fuck's going on? That was another glitch there. That was strange. Okay, once you take care of those guys, we're gonna have some major bullshit here. Just go ahead and use the Rage of Sparta, or magic attack there. The thing I recommend doing here is launching them up in the air with triangle. And then, once they're in the air, use the L1 plus circle attack and try and launch them off the side there. These guys have a lot of health, so I recommend killing them in that fashion. Because what they're going to try and do is, you see the chain link here in the center of the box. What they're going to try and do is destroy that and have us fall to our death. And since we don't want that, obviously, we need to make sure they stay away from it. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? We got some archers that spawn there in the background. If you get into a big group of them like that, and then just shoot one fire arrow, you'll destroy a lot of them in one shot. Okay, there we go. Just tear you in half. And we're doing pretty good so far. I don't think they've actually attacked the chain yet. Okay, as you see, we got more Minotaurs to deal with. Go ahead and just use another Rage of Sparta, or magic attack. Army of Sparta. Too many Sparta attacks in this. Okay, launch them up, send them flying. Ow, what the fuck? Also, make sure you keep an eye on your health and magic. I don't recommend using a whole lot of health, or a whole lot of magic, because you're going to want to save that, and it will be a while before we can refill it. Okay, in this next part here, we got a Cerberus mongrel. Go ahead and attack him, and to where you can grab him, complete the QuickTime event here. If you remember from earlier, we can actually control the Cerberus. I recommend focusing on the Minotaurs first. Try and kill as many of them as you possibly can. Come on. Oh, and then after a little bit, you're going to have to finish off the Cerberus, which is unfortunate. And once that happens, unleash with all your magic. Try and kill off as many of those Minotaurs as possible. And then finish off the rest of them with your Rage of Sparta. And wow, are you kidding me? I think I actually made it through that without the chain getting attacked once. Holy shit. I didn't think I could do that. That was fucking amazing. Last time I played through here, that chain only had about one hit left. The link was really red and it looked very bad. Alright, so once we're up here, we'll notice that there's somebody standing over here. It looks like they're waiting for us. So let's go see what that's about.
Look who it is. Kratos, the ghost of Sparta. The fallen god. The cursed mortal.
To catch a fly from the ass of Zeus is not worth my time, Hermes.
A coward's words, Kratos. You don't try to catch me because you know you can't. Kratos, where are you off to today? Kill any family members lately? Oh, that's right. You're off to kill your father, Zeus. Won't happen, can't happen. Kratos is on a fool's errand. Again. Never, never learn. Never, never change. Kratos, the fool who killed his own blood. Kratos, the fool among mortals and gods. Forever, ever cursed. Forever, ever doomed. Consumed by vengeance to his last breath. The Spartan lights the way to dusty death.
Well, that annoying sack of shit, as you saw, was Hermes. And I fucking hate that soliloquy that he says there. It is really annoying. The first time I played this game, I had fucking rage. There's no better way to say that. But go ahead and use that green chest there to refill your health if you need it. And we'll access this grapple point so we can chase after that fuck. Come back here, Hermes. I'm gonna slice that goddamn head off. Yeah, we have a very long climb ahead of us here. I kind of like how it does that fade out there to show that you've been climbing for a while. But anyways, as we come up to this point, you might recognize this area from the very start of the game. I kind of like how they do that little tie-in there. Because we saw that much, much earlier in the game, and I didn't think that it'd play a point in the game. But apparently it did. Okay, just keep pressing X to jump along here. It's like, goddamn, Kratos, you have some fucking arms on you if you can climb up that thing. What's really funny about this part is, I like how he's just staring at this object over here off screen. I don't know what he's staring at, but I always thought that was amusing. So, what do we got? Ooh, it's the Flame of Olympus. We've been looking for this. Let's go check that out.
Pandoras Box. What is the meaning of this?
Your eyes do not deceive you, Kratos. It is the same box you opened years ago. The power to kill a god still rests inside.
I released those powers when I killed Ares.
No. Trapped inside that box, there is a stronger power. It has been missing from the world. It all began when Zeus triumphed over the Titans in the Great War. Zeus understood that the evils born from that battle, if left free, would destroy the world of man and gods. To contain these evils, Zeus commissioned Hephaestus to build a vessel strong enough to hold them. Fear, greed, hate. He locked them all away in the box in hopes that they would never again infect his reign. When you opened the box to kill Ares, you drew from the forbidden powers. After witnessing your victory, fear gripped Zeus.
But the flame is deadly. How can I recover the box?
With its namesake, Kratos.
Pandora?
She is the key to destroying the flame. The key to our revenge. This will be difficult, Spartan.
A simple child will not trouble me, Athena.
I hope you are right, Ghost of Sparta.
Holy crap, it's Pandora's Box! The very same one from the first game. Pandora's Box. Within it lies the power to kill a god. Even though we've been killing a lot of gods up to this point, but whatever. Yeah, apparently, from what Athena said, we need to find that little girl that's been talking to us through those statues, Pandora, because apparently she's the key to opening that. Okay, well, we had something over here we can inspect. The crank handle is retracted. It cannot be used. Huh. Well, that's kind of poop. Anyways, if we come in here, we notice a lot of gold dust emanating from these walls here. So if we use Head of Helios, we can uncover some murals. Very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and reveal all of these murals before I read anything. Just to save ourselves some time. So you got a green chest there and a blue one if you need to refill. But I'm going to try and keep those for later on, because we will be coming back to this area, if it isn't obvious. Come on. Sometimes this can get really annoying. There we go. Alright, that's all the murals. Before we start reading them, if we come back here, we notice a little more gold dust. We can actually make this wall disappear back here. And check it out. There is a crap ton of red orbs back here. Give me those deliciousness. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. And we also have a big chest back here which contains a Gorgon Eye. We only need one more to go. And you'll notice there's some blue onyx back here that we can't do anything with. I have to remember that for later on. Now before I start reading those murals, yet again, yes, I'm stalling. I want to come over this way and out this doorway. Because there's something that we can nab out this way. If you recognize this area too, this is actually the same area that we climbed up on to confront Zeus in like the second video. That's kind of a neat little tie-in. Being back here on Olympus. Took a while for us to get here, but we finally made it. Plunged into chaos. Mankind has paid the price dearly for the death of Poseidon, Hades, and Helios. Yeah, the world looks pretty bad. There's no more sunlight, there's clouds and storms everywhere, and a good majority of the world's flooded. So, good going, Kratos. I'm not going to say GG because I'm not going to say that. It sounds stupid. Okay, and what the hell is he staring at? I notice that every time I come through this area, he's always looking off at something, no matter what direction I'm running in. Okay, so enough stalling. Let's go ahead and start reading these murals, shall we? The flame of Olympus. Death awaits all who touch the flame, god or mortal. Yet even this power pales against that which protects its core. Intriguing. What about this one? Balance of power. The muses guide souls in life, the three judges in death, and in the realm between them, the key to the flame guides the balance of power. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it that well. We got Olympus at the top, Hades at the bottom with the three judges, and they had that strange cavern area that we were at just a little while ago. Alright, the next mural says, Judges of Hades. In the judge's hand, the fate of Olympus lies, for it is they who control the great chain and determine its release.
You may have brute force, but you lack speed.
It's Hermes! We'll have to read the rest of those murals later on, because I want to track down and kill that fuck. Okay, before I go chasing after him, what I'm going to do is go ahead and save that game. Where is a good spot? Let's save right there. Excellent. So how hard can it be to chase after the messenger of the gods? We'll have to find out in the next video. Stay tuned for more God of War 3.